Why are wolves forever wild animals while dogs can be domesticated? Dogs and wolves have very similar genes, which makes it difficult for biologists to understand why wolves remain so wild, while dogs may be poised to become their best friends. Human. Now, doctoral research conducted by evolutionary biologist Catherine Lord at the University of Massachusetts Amherst shows that behavioral differences between dogs and wolves are related to the animal's earliest sensory experiences. This and the important period of socialization. Details of this research are presented in the journal Ecology. To this day, scientists know very little about sensory development in wolf pups, and assumptions are often extrapolated from what people already know about dogs, Lord explains. This might make sense, except that scientists already know there are significant differences in early development between wolf cubs and pups, mainly during the timing of their ability to walk, she said. Added. To clarify this, she studied the responses of 7 wolf pups and 43 puppies to both familiar and new odors, sounds, and visual stimuli, testing them weekly, and noticed they developed their senses at the same time. However, her research also revealed new information about how the 2 subspecies of Canis lupus experience their environment during a 4-week developmental window known as the critical socialization period, and what the new event could dramatically change our understanding of the evolution of wolves and dogs. When the socialization window opens, pups and wolf cubs begin to walk and explore without fear, and will retain familiarity throughout their lives with the things they are exposed to. Domestic dogs can become acquainted with people, horses, and even cats at this stage, and forever be comfortable with them. But with development, fear increases, and after closing the window, new sights, sounds, and smells will elicit a fear response. Through observation, Lord confirmed that both dogs and wolves develop their sense of smell at 2 weeks of age, hearing at 4 weeks of age, and vision at an average of about 6 weeks of age. However, these 2 subspecies fall into the critical socialization period at different ages. Dogs start around 4 weeks old, while wolves start at 2 weeks old. So the way each subspecies experiences the world during those crucial months is distinctly different and appears to lead to different developmental paths, she said. Lord first published that wolf pups do not yet open their eyes and cannot hear when they begin to walk and explore their environment at 2 weeks of age. No one knows this about wolves. When they start to explore, they don't have their eyes open, they can't hear, and at this stage they explore their environment mainly based on smell. So this is very interesting. When wolf cubs first hear, they are initially afraid of sounds, and when they first see, they are also afraid of new visual stimuli. As each sense participates in the cognitive process, the wolf cub experiences a new round of sensory shocks that the puppy does not. Meanwhile, puppies only begin to explore and walk after all 3 senses of hearing, smell, and sight are active. Overall, the differences between puppies and wolf cubs in their first weeks of life are quite surprising, showing how similar they are genetically. 2-week-old puppies are essentially unable to stand on their own and walking. But at this age, the cubs are able to explore actively, walk vigorously with good coordination, and are starting to be able to climb small steps and mounds. The significant developmental differences in experiences between puppies and wolves create marked differences in their relationships with society, especially with humans. This new information will help with the management of wild and captive wolf populations,